so excited.
I'm Sila, and this is Lorenzo. We are doctors looking for a way to combine our passion for medicine with our love for exploration. We picked up our lives and sold all our stuff to start a new adventure. Subscribe to follow along.
We are so excited. I'm excited. I haven't done this process. We're going to the ship. We're going to the ship.
You're the cool kids,
Yes. We got to visit the USNS Mercy Ship during a week-long stop that they made in Chuuk during our time there. We worked side by side with their doctors daily to provide support, training, and aid to the healthcare system. So excited. Leading up to the ship's arrival, their team interfaced with the hospital to identify appropriate patient candidates for medical and surgical evaluation and treatment. After we worked with the doctors on the ground, we got to visit their ship, which is an incredible 1,000-bed floating hospital that provides mobile, acute surgical, and medical facilities. Her primary mission is to provide medical and surgical services to support shore deployment during military operations. Secondarily, she provides these services for use by government agencies in disaster and humanitarian relief. The ship itself was built as a San Clemente class oil tanker in 1976, and it became a hospital ship in 1986. The Mercy class ships hospitals are the third largest ships in the U.S. Navy fleet by length. Sila organized a surgical training program where she brought the Chuuk Hospital operating room staff on board the ship to work with the ship's surgical team as they perform surgeries. From scrubbing and sterility best practices to OR workflow, they learned a ton and loved their experience with the Navy team.
Nurses and doctors.
Yeah, it smells nice. Oh, nice.
4 or 5 times a day.
When they are done with the mission, they give away almost all of the equipment and medications. Because of our site being the last in their mission, they asked Sila and I to help request some of the most useful items that we wanted for the emergency and surgical departments at the Chuuk State Hospital. I worked with the pharmacists locally to make a wish list of what we wanted from them from antibiotics and diabetes medications. Meanwhile, Sila enlisted some help from United States Santa Claus for some of the most useful operating room equipment and supplies. So you call it CAS rec, but it's basically the ER or
receiving.
Okay.
We've built it up to be an ER, so we've added a variety of things.
It makes me miss being home.
I know.
Because most of your casualties are probably operative, I'm guessing.
That's kind of the idea.
Wow, look at all those X-ray machines.
This is our ortho casting area.
I'm so jealous right now. Wow, ortho area is really nice too. It just feels so good, the AC.
Makes it so easy to sleep. Oh yeah.
The crew was finishing up a 4-month mission in the Pacific, visiting places such as the Marshall Islands, Solomon Islands, Palau, and the Federated States of Micronesia as a part of the Pacific Partnership, which provides humanitarian aid in the region.
This is before we took off. Was in the library. The library was quiet. It was amazing. But I'm going to show you that.
It was really incredible to tour the ship and see the size and scope of the operation. Several floors of inpatient beds, advanced specialty care, diagnostic testing and radiology, you name it. When fully staffed, it would compete with some of our biggest land-based hospitals in capacity. The most interesting thing, however, was the lifestyle of the Navy members on mission. They were obviously very busy when docked at the different countries, but while traveling between mission stops, there is a lot of downtime and minimal internet connectivity. As you can imagine, the various gyms are very popular, and sometimes impromptu swim races in the middle of the Pacific help to keep boredom at bay. Everything needs to be secured tight. Oh, and they have little, like these little hooks. Got it.
He's returned. He's returned. He's on the ship. Yeah.
What do we got? We got cake to start with, pie.
It's where you get cell service, so people call their loved ones from here. Is that like, it looks like a Twilight Zone patch of water over there.
Pop harder, girl. Pop harder.
Pop harder.
Oh, free money.